Hi, this is the Change and Grow Wellness Show, the show for you, the busy professional who wants to live a healthier, happier life with increased energy and productivity. And I'm your host, Jackie Grant from We Grant Fitness and Health, and I transform busy female professionals' bodies and habits. And this show is powered by the amazing Men and Women Positive of Power Positive program. Tonight, we're talking about body image and inclusivity. And I can't even speak now. Our guest tonight is Georgia Michaela. I said it right the first time. Michaela
Yes, you did.
Michalopoulou. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, close.
Who is a personal stylist, entrepreneur, and owner of Stylish Mummy. And she's a mother and she loves to help women save time and money. Welcome, Georgia.
Hi, thank you for having me.
This is brilliant. It's great. This is a really big subject. This is
It is.
in terms of body image and inclusivity. So let's start off with you telling us a bit about you and why you do what you do.
Yeah, my beginning is totally different. I started as I studied music and then I was in marketing in record labels. But then at some point I kind of felt like this is not the right path for me. And I think the economical crisis in Greece, where I'm from, kind of
Mm,
helped me reevaluate my life and okay, what I want to do. And I said,
mm,
okay, I'm going to follow my big passion, was fashion. So I came
mm,
into London 6 years ago. Yeah, 6 years ago, I started studying at London College of Fashion. I worked with big retailers and I did work in some photo shoots as well as an assistant. And then I had my daughter, and when I returned to work, I felt that's not really for me anymore. Too stressful to commute back and forth, too stressful to kind of balancing them all. And I thought, okay, everyone anyway, I wants me to style them. So I thought, yeah, maybe I should proceed with that, like follow that path.
mm.
And I like helping mothers that's been in my situation where you have a baby and then you don't know what to do with yourself. Like you feel like you lost yourself, and
Mm.
your body's not the same, your lifestyle is not the same, and you look at your clothes and you're like, I have nothing to wear, and your wardrobe is full. So
Yeah,
yeah, so that's how I kind of starting following that path, and it goes really well. I'm really happy that I'm helping women.
brilliant. So tell us a bit more about how body image fits in, because you've talked a little bit about it, fits
Yeah.
in terms of what you do.
Yes, it does, because many times I might have like a client and she will come with a picture of, I don't know, an editor of Vogue or Victoria Beckham and said,
Yeah.
I want to be like that.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
thing is that, of course, you can, like, I can find the clothes for you to, but you're not Victoria Beckham, and not that you're less worthy than her. It's
Yeah.
just that you have a different lifestyle than her, a
Mm,
different body, and that's okay. And that's the
mm,
thing, that we kind of see these images through media or social media or whatever, and we think, oh, that's how I should be. No, you
yeah.
can be yourself. You can have your best version of yourself, of course, but
Mm,
you don't need to be someone else. You can be
mm,
you, and you can be amazing being you. Like,
mm,
so that's why I think, yes, the body image that we have is so important, especially in my job, because if you think how what was trendy, I don't know, 60 years ago in the 60s or then 20s was so different. So basically, it
mm,
doesn't really matter
mm,
what the norm you think the norm is.
mm.
What matters is for you to feel good with yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, the thing about body image is really about your body image is going to look like someone that's in your family rather than someone outside of your family. Do you
Yeah,
see
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? And
Yeah.
it's about focusing on what is good in what's in your family and what you look like, rather than
Mm.
trying to look at like you said, Victoria Beckham, and trying to kind of look like her, because actually there's beauty within you, you know. There's so much beauty within you that, you know, you
Like
can
even
really.
with, yes, like even with clothes,
Mm,
I don't know, Victoria Beckham going from one red there, which you're not. So you cannot actually have clothes for a red carpet, isn't it? Like
yeah.
your lifestyle is different. It's not like, or someone who works in Vogue, she's going to
Mm.
photo shoots or she's going to fashion shows, and you are running around behind a toddler. I know how it is. So your lifestyle is different. It's not only, you might have the same like figure as her, but your lifestyle is totally different. So
Mm,
there's
mm,
no point to looking
mm,
like, okay, what it has to do with your lifestyle, with you, or
mm,
what do you like.
mm.
So it has nothing to do with copying someone else.
Yeah. And the thing is, personal styling, I'm sure some people think, well, that's actually not for me, you know.
Oh
Actually, it's
yes,
meant
I
to
have
be,
that.
yeah, it's meant to be for like someone that's like rich and, you know, has, you know, loads of money, and they're getting different clothes for, you know, events and all this kind of thing. But actually, personal styling is for everyone, isn't it?
Yes, like everyone, there are many people that think, first of all, that a personal stylist will judge how you look and how you dress, which is not true. Another thing that they think that I'm gonna meet them and I'm gonna look like Victoria Beckham, which I don't, and they will feel intimidated. Believe me, I'm size 14, so no. um, and then, yes, many people think that, yeah, personal stylists are just for the red carpet or things like that. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a bit of guidance so you will know how to shop. So you won't have like things that you don't wear and they're with a label on your wardrobe, which I had a few of them in the past.
Mm,
And now I just look online and I know what's good for me and what looks good on me. So I don't have to waste time. It's just a little bit of guidance. That's what a stylist does. It doesn't really have the magic wand and make everything magical. It's just they will give you a bit of guidance to know what is good for you and what works for you, because clothes should work for you and not the other way. You don't work
mm.
for clothes, despite what Karl Lagerfeld used to say.
Despite what, who?
Yeah, Karl Lagerfeld used to say that you should work for clothes and not work. No, no, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
disagree.
Okay, brilliant, brilliant. So, in terms of how you work with people around it, and it connects with body image, and it connects with how people feel about themselves, but
Mhm.
do you find that once you've helped someone with guidance on what works for them, that increases their confidence and their self-esteem?
Yes, a lot. Like I've seen such a huge change. First of all, it's a fun thing, a fun process to go through. Like we're talking about clothes, so it's a fun thing.
Mm,
And you get to try on new clothes, and we're searching online or we go shopping, depends on the service that you're gonna choose. And it's always fun to do. So first of all, it kind of changes your mood, definitely. But
mm,
then when you find what works for you and what makes you look good, you feel amazing. So
mm,
even like what I do with many of my clients, which they feel a bit lost and a bit grumpy, and they just put something on and they go out. I've been through that situation. I know how it is.
mm,
Uh, I tell them just go to the office with your most fabulous, I don't know, dress, which of course, okay, couldn't be like a big evening gown, but
mm,
dress fabulous for one day and you will see
mm.
how everything will change. And it's so like I can see such a difference. Smiles when they send me pictures. And yeah, I think it really helps. It's not like I've said before, yes, it's not like we're doing something, we're not curing cancer or something like that, but clothes
Mm.
has to do make them work for you. You can have fun with clothes. You can make them like to make you feel good. I think that's the most important thing.
So when we're talking about inclusivity, how does that
Mhm.
manifest with working with yourself?
Yeah, I think when there's a lot of talk lately about inclusivity, there are some big brands that are trying to do that. I think there's a long way to go because we kind of go from one edge to only have like very small sizes in clothes. And then, yes, we do the plus size, and suddenly,
Mm,
if you're 12 or 14, you cannot find on either, like if you're
mm,
kind of in the middle. So I believe that brands can make you feel like I've seen, like, yeah, the model figure, and then
mm,
a plus size figure. And where is the rest of us?
yeah,
So yeah, I think we have a long way to go. Kind of I believe in inclusivity. It's not a it's not a bad thing to have to be a size 4 if it's not the healthy version of you, and it's not a
yeah.
bad thing to be a size 18. It's fine, or 20, or 12 or 14. It doesn't matter as long as you're healthy. And in matters like with fashion, no one should make you feel bad by any
Mm,
size, or
mm,
you're going somewhere and they tell you, no, we don't have something in your size, and
mm.
with that look on their face.
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
so yes, I think everyone has like the right, everyone gets dressed anyway, so it shouldn't any brand make you feel that you don't belong there. Of course you do.
Mm,
Doesn't
mm,
matter. And yeah, we feel like we see fashion shows and we think that Chanel, it's only for size 4. But
mm.
the truth is, the real clients that really pay money for it, they do made to measure on them and on their bodies. So it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
Mm,
We just think that, oh yeah, I have to be like someone, I don't know, Gigi Hadid or something. Yeah, she
mm,
does the fashion show, but the one who
mm.
really pays for that dress that she's wearing, she's gonna get it done on her body. So
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with, that's what I think, it's a matter of perspective. We think that,
Mm,
oh yeah, I need to be size 4. You don't. Like if
mm,
you're good and healthy in a size 10 or 12 or 18, it doesn't matter. It's
mm,
fine. Like, and we all think that, oh yeah, look, it looks so good on on a model. Yeah, it does. But there are other clothes that look better on you. So,
mm, mm. Yeah, and it's so true because, like what you say, is because it's not just the catwalk, it's the, what is it, the awards and everything, those shows that come on,
yes,
and we see
definitely.
all those stars all dressed up in these, wonderful clothes that, like you say, are actually sized to them.
Mm,
they're not actually clothes that generally are in the mainstream anyway. And if
yes.
you do find them in the mainstream, it's slightly different to what you would get, what they
Exactly.
would
And
get.
many of them, there's so many alterations going on. Like
Mm,
if you see what their seamstresses from Dior or Chanel, they just go to their client and they do alterations all the time. So you don't
mm,
need to feel bad about,
mm,
oh my God, I will never wear this dress. Because
mm,
actually, if you had the money to buy it, they will made it for you. So it's fine. So
yeah,
yes, you were made for that dress. Don't worry. As long
yeah,
as you have the money to buy Chanel dress, like, so
yeah.
for the rest of us that we buy from the high street, I think high street needs to include everyone.
Mm,
They
mm,
can have
mm,
clothes for size 4, they can have clothes for size 20. It's fine.
mm, mm,
And then you can figure out what works for you. But that's how I believe that it's really important.
mm,
Like, okay, we're done with fighting about this. We should all be inclusive.
mm, mm. So what do you think about, because there's some stores that just do, or even online stores that just do for, women over size 18 and up, and then they haven't
Yeah.
got any like, say, I don't know, 4 to
Yeah,
16
that's true.
in those stores. What do you think about those stores?
It's the same thing as I think with a store that has up to size 10 or 12. Like it's
Yeah,
the same thing. And I've been to some stores that, oh, they start in size 16 and I'm 14 or 12.
yeah,
So, and I'm like, oh, I cannot buy from there. So
Yeah.
yes, it's the same. It's exactly the same thing. It's
Yeah.
not like different. And or there were stores, but now they start changing, which they were like, they go up to size 12 and they were like, oh, my target audience is a teenager. And what does
Yeah.
that mean? That teenagers only, and now they're adding a plus size or a curvy
Yeah.
collection, which again, like for me, I cannot wear a curvy collection. It starts in 16 or 18. So I'm like, that's why I believe like this, like when you're trying to just do different collections and that doesn't really work, you need to find a way to include everyone. Otherwise, it's like for people like in the middle, like me, it's quite the norm to have like 12 or 14. And I go to curvy collection and no, it's not for me. And it's not the other one because it goes up to 12. So I'm like, what about me? That's the thing. It goes for every size. I think you kind of find that way. Like, why you only do for these people and not for others? I think we all should be included. Yes,
No,
and
definitely.
it makes you feel bad both ways. It
Yeah.
makes you feel bad if you're a 4 and oh my God, everyone will call me skinny or anorexic or whatever. And the other way around, they're going to call me fat and big. And
Yeah.
it shouldn't be that way. Everyone has their own figure.
So tell us a bit about how you work with a client. So, for instance, I'm assuming you've got different packages how you work
I
with
do, yes.
someone. So tell us about, one of your packages that generally people tend to go for when they work with you.
Yeah, the one package that is the most popular one is the style update, which basically we're going through everything. I do mostly the consultations online through video calls and everything because we can do it at any time that it suits the client rather than going around the shops and have to spend so much time, which can be exhausting. I do that as well. Sometimes they ask me for it and I do it. But usually the package that I have is for online consultations. So we do a consultation, we talk about what issues you might have, what you like to dress, or how is your lifestyle. Then we go through your wardrobe, which is very important because I have many clients, they say, oh, I love color. And they open their wardrobe and it's only gray, black, brown, beige, which is fine. But no, you're not very into color. So yeah, we go through the wardrobe, like online, they show me there. And then we have a process like for a week where every day they take a peek and they show me what they're wearing for that day. With no guidance from me. So I can have a better idea of what exactly they're wearing. I kind of challenge them a little bit through the week. And then at the end, I send them a lookbook which has suggestions, inspirations about generally what you're looking for, but also links where to shop. And then if you decide to shop one of these pieces, I don't take any commission or anything. If you decide like to, then we're going to have another consultation just to try things on and see what we look. But basically, after that lookbook, you have that guidance that you need to know what works for you. So usually, yeah, that's the most popular one. And the wardrobe cleaning as well, which really helps.
So how does the wardrobe cleaning work? What does that entail?
Again, well, we do a couple consultations for that one because either I'm going to their house and we clean the wardrobe together, or we do it again online if that works better for the client. Depends. And yeah, again, we're going through the wardrobe and we decide keep, store, or give it away. Because sometimes I understand that you have a sentimental kind of attachment to a garment, which is fine. I understand. Oh, I wore that and I looked fabulous, but I cannot fit anymore and I want to lose weight and stuff, which is okay. You can have a goal and it's fine. But at least don't put it where you reminds you that. So yeah, I kind of have 3 categories: store it somewhere that you don't see it for now, keep it in your wardrobe, which you open every day, or give it to charity or wherever you want to give it to. And we do that clearing, and then make that plan, and then we plan out, depend on your lifestyle, what you need to have like a capsule wardrobe, and then you can work from there. So again, I send them a lookbook with basically a plan of what they are missing, so they can have their basic things, so they can build a wardrobe from there. And there's always, weirdly enough, many people, and I did a workshop recently about capsule wardrobe, and many people are still feeling lost about that they don't have those basic pieces which they can wear every day and build around them. And I think it's really good also for the environment, and you don't spend 1 million monies buying different trousers which none of them work, so you just wear them for one day instead of have one good quality, I don't know, black trousers which you can put different tops on, or blazers or whatever, and you can build from there.
Yeah. So do you ever have like any clients that actually like go, oh no, I'm not doing that, you know, that color doesn't go for me, you know, I feel horrible in that, you know?
I do have clients which basically they like nothing. No, I don't like that, I don't like that, no, I don't show that, blah blah. And it's okay. Like, yeah, sometimes you've been through that phase which you feel like nothing really works for you. So I'm always like, okay, we can build a wardrobe based on what you like. It could be very like simple and plain, but let's try a couple things. You just order them, you try them on, you return them, it's fine. But just try them on, and maybe you will see a difference that you didn't think it would. Yeah. And usually it works, like they at least keep one item. But yeah, sometimes there are other clients that they say, yeah, I want to push a bit my style forward and kind of challenge myself. But there are others like, no, only wear black. I always used to be a gothic girl, and now I'm wearing black, even though I'm a mom. That's fine. Let's put the red in there just to see what happens. Yeah. So yeah, I understand. Or there are others, I don't want to show my arms, I don't want to show my midsection, I don't want to show my legs. Which is fine. Again, we can find something that works for you. Maybe it will be the cut or the figure. You don't need to be naked to look good. Or if you want to like show a lot and be sexy, that could work as well. But yeah, I know they're so different. And I think as long, usually as we're getting older, where we think we know our style, and sometimes we don't. Like even for me, especially after I had my daughter, I was totally lost. And I think our style evolves through the years. Not because of your age, it's just your lifestyle is different, or your taste is different. And it's okay.
So do you want to tell us a story about someone that may have had, you know, problems with their body image and felt that after having a personal styling session that they felt, you know, better about their body image?
So yeah, I had a client who basically, yes, she told me I never take any pictures, I always look bad, and I just need to try something different. So we kind of tried different styles. It wasn't easy to get where she wanted to go. Like there were some kind of, okay, she didn't want to show middle section, let's say. And I told her, okay, let's try something with a peplum. And she said, no, I never wear that. But then she tried on with it, because sometimes it has to do with texture or how it's made. And we did find something very like light and flowy. And she was like, oh, this works. The thing is that after that, I saw on Facebook, she keeps posting pictures of herself and selfies, and I saw on Instagram, and like I saw on Instagram, she was like a whole outfit, and she's like, look what I bought, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so proud. So yes, and I think it's just, that's it. Like she changed the way she feels about herself. It wasn't like she didn't do like something major. We just kind of twist things around. It was just small things that she needed to change to feel good about herself. It's not like I did something magic. Like, is she just now she's posting everything, and I'm like, oh yes, and I put light and love.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
Yeah. So it makes such a difference.
No, it's really amazing. It's really amazing that, just, getting someone to help you with what you're wearing and getting you outside of your comfort zone can really help you to change your body image. So that's amazing. That's amazing, Georgia. So Georgia, have you got any final thoughts for our viewers and listeners today?
Final thoughts, like, don't be afraid of the personal stylist. They don't all look like Victoria Beckham, I can assure you. Don't feel intimidated that I'm going to judge you. Oh my God, what is she wearing? No, you haven't seen me on a school run in the morning. I look much worse than you. And yeah, and I think make clothes work for you. Even you're gonna use a personal stylist or not, just make clothes work for you, not the other way. Don't buy something just because you saw it and it's on trend or whatever. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. Leave it. You will find something else that is on trend and it works for you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Georgia. So have you got any freebies or anything going on at the moment that you can offer our viewers or listeners?
So yes, I have for this month, I'm going to have free consultations, like for 15-20 minutes. So anyone who would like to book that, because I'm not going to do it for long, I'm going to do it for this month. We can discuss for 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to send you a mini lookbook, kind of like not the whole thing, but a mini lookbook with few suggestions, and it will be free of charge and no obligation to book of any of my services. And also, I'm having a styling workshop next week, which will be in central London. And yeah, if you say that you're from our discussion today, I will give you a discount.
Brilliant. Great. That's great. Thank you, Georgia. So where can people find you? What's your Facebook, your website?
Yes, my website is stylishmummy.com. You can find me there and you can book whatever you want, or you just email me. On Facebook, because I also have a fashion blog, which is not the fashion blog that you think other people like skinny and beautiful. No, it's like more me loving fashion. And so yeah, my blog is Big Fashion Talk, and you will find me on Facebook as Big Fashion Talk as well. And I have also a Facebook group which is called the Stylish Mummy Club, which you can get in there, and I can give you styling advice, or we play with makeup and stuff like that.
Brilliant. That's great, Georgia. So guys, you've just heard from Georgia, and she's told you all about body image and personal styling and inclusivity. So if you've not listened to this properly, go back and listen, but also get on to Georgia if you'd like to get yourself personally styled, because I'm sure it's amazing. I'll have to try it out myself. So guys, get over to Georgia and enjoy your evening, and I will see you back next week. I'm doing random times at the moment, so just watch out and look out for when I put it on. All right, so take care, guys.
Bye.